Hello? Am I here? Am I here? I know the internet is crazy. Crazy. Good morning. The spiritual message for the day. I am slowly trying to get back into things and not let things get in the way of getting back into things. Like when I got off of live yesterday, then I got an email from Connor's. I got an email from Connor's, what is it? Therapy office saying there was a lice outbreak and I've never checked for lice. So then I had to hurry up and go to the store and get a lice comb. Who has a lice comb on hand? Not me. And I checked them and bathed them and everything. So that was my crisis yesterday. Good morning, Sam. How are you? I am going to mail off a box today. I don't know what else I'm gonna get done, but I have purged my house like a ton. I don't know if that's what Spirit is trying to get me to do, because going live and doing my business is really hard right now. So like, am I supposed to be putting all my effort into getting my house in order? Because when we moved, like we just moved and like I moved a lot of garbage. I could actually walk into my closet right now and my clothes and my drawers, I finished purging, and I think I had 2 cars full of clothes that just didn't fit anymore or wasn't my vibe no more. Yeah, and I've got the hall and the kids' bathroom already better again. So I just need to continue purging my room. And then I think I'll work on Cutler's room after that. I wanted to do the living room, the kitchen, and the laundry room before I went downstairs to do Cutler's room. But Cutler is so jealous of Connor's safari room, I just need to get it done. But I do need to go school clothes shopping and school supply shopping, because I haven't done that yet. Print out their lists and stuff. It's crazy how much the teachers kind of ask for nowadays. Or maybe it's not crazy. Or, I don't know. It seems crazy. Need new furniture. We see you with new furniture. Like, we'll manifest it for you, girl. Specifically a couch. A new couch. I don't know why. I was like, ooh, let's get a nice new couch. Maybe couches or sectionals or something. I don't know. That's where my brain went. Yeah, it's been crazy. I think when school starts, it'll be a lot better. It's really hard to schedule or energy healing sessions right now too, because, I don't know. The kids are honestly, they love their mom and they don't do well for dad, I guess. And so it will be easier to get you guys in for energy healing sessions and to go live when the kids are actually in school. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, see, your couches. I was like, ooh, couch. I didn't finish this yesterday, and don't judge me. Okay, so the spiritual message of today, it is July 29th. I have not worked on the newsletter. Maybe I'll work on that tonight. Don't forget your dreams. Allow your dreams to blossom and get out of your own way. Repeat to yourself, today I grant myself permission to dream. Today I grant myself permission to dream. Today I grant myself permission to dream. So I dreamed that when school starts up and the kids are in school, that I'm able to keep up on not only the house, but to work my business the way I want to work my business. I am hoping that's what the energy is talking about and why I've been put on the pause. I also wanted to talk about, I don't know if you guys paid attention, but the Schumann's resonance, I have the app on my phone and I have it set so like if anything over 30% spikes, that it will send me a notification. That way, like, I don't know, a lot of the times when the kids come sneak in my bed or they're having a nightmare or something like that, or something's going on energetically in the household, it'll be interesting to see if there's been a notification from the Schumann's resonance. Well, hello. Maybe you can rewatch. Thank you for popping in. So the Schumann's resonance is basically the heartbeat from the earth. We can think about that. It's like its earth frequency. And then when it fluctuates or spikes, it's like she gets high frequency bursts. So it's essentially like an energy surge for the earth. So if we ground ourselves through earth, and that's how like we calm ourselves and stuff, if she's having like ungrounded like energy surges and stuff like that, then that would mess with the energy in our household, the energy at work, the energy of everything, our children, our spouses, all of that stuff. So I wanted to like talk a little bit about what you can feel physically, emotionally, and spiritually when these energy spikes happen. So a lot of the times this can increase your fatigue, or can make you really tired but like wired. I don't know, maybe that's why I got so much done yesterday. It can make you feel like you have a lot of pressure in your head or your ears or your sinuses, so you can feel like just like really congested. It can give you heart palpitations. Maybe that's the caffeine, maybe it's the earth. It does mess with your dreams, and it does mess with your dreams and your sleeping. So a lot of the times I'm telling you, if you pay attention and get like the app, and it like, and your kids get up at night, or there's something going on at night and can't get your kids to sleep, it's either the moon or the earth that's messing with it. It can cause a lot of nausea and a lot of dizziness. One of the ladies messaged me on Instagram, and because I put it in my stories that the earth was like having the spikes and stuff, and she was like, I'm so nauseous, and it totally makes sense. So obviously the earth is purging just as much as we are. It gives you flu-like symptoms without actually being sick, and it heightens EMF sensitivity. So like if you're somebody that is like an intuitive psychic medium, you're somebody that is very into your spiritual path, it can heighten your spiritual gifts, which can then make it more difficult to block out other people's energies, to absorb things from other people, and like, I don't know, it can make it feel really noisy outside of your head, if that makes sense. These spikes can stir up old wounds. So like emotionally, it can stir up old wounds, and triggers can resurface. It can make you very overwhelmed. It can make you have sudden downloads or intuitive bursts. So I don't know, like when I feel downloads, a lot of the times my feet will either vibrate, or my head's vibrating, or I'm seeing the light language or whatnot. I don't know how you guys receive downloads. It can make you emotionally purge or have a good cry. You could desire to detach from any drama or stress. So it could really make you try to fight being overstimulated. So you might need like your noise canceling headphones. You might need to be away from people because you're like, this is too much, right? And then spiritually, when the earth is surging or the Schumann's resonance is spiking, it can also light code activation. See, that's what I was just talking. And it can collectively awaken people. So it activates your third eye, your crown, and your heart chakra. So like third eye, crown, heart. Which is very interesting, because when we were talking about the spiritual message of yesterday, we were talking about like the crown and the heart not connecting. So maybe the earth is like, I've had enough of your bullshit, you guys. I'm going to surge and make it so that your crown and your heart connect. Oh, my heart needs that. My hand turned on. It can enhance your intuitive or psychic sensitivity. It can trigger deep spiritual realizations or spontaneous downloads. It can propel your ego death or shadow work or soul shifts. It can accelerate ascension symptoms. So like when the earth is surging, it screws up your emotions. It screws up your spiritual it awakens everything. It's like, nope, you guys can't be sleeping no more. And nope, you can't deal with that. You need to get rid of those traumas. And then physically it makes your body like really tired and really wired and really like flu-like. So what can you do during energy spikes? Eat grounding food, drink lots of water, cleanse with smoke and salt and selenite. You can shield your aura visually, intuitively, however you like to shield, like putting the bubble over you. You can meditate with intentions of asking to be grounded. You could journal. You could avoid trying to figure everything out and just allow yourself to receive the downloads that you're needing. So when the earth is spiking, you physically, your body is recalibrating. Emotionally, buried energy is being pulled to the surface. And spiritually, your frequency is rising and your intuitive gifts are opening. These kind of, like, the earth kind of sounds like a Kundalini thing. I'm just saying. Like, why is she surged so much yesterday? I was like, holy crap. And for me, I didn't like feel, I'm sore, but I'm sore because I'm working a lot on purging the house, but I just kept working. I just kept working. Maybe I'm in my head a little bit. I do think I'm in my head a little bit, but what was the thing that I did pull for, I just pulled like one card and I can't remember what the card was, but it was letting me know that we do need to physically cleanse ourselves. So you can light a Palo Santo and you can cleanse yourself and cut cords that way and call back your power that way. Or you can wave the selenite. You can just do it visually, calling back your power. You could do the egg cleanse. You could light an incense. You could light a sage. You could just prayerfully, prayer with the intention of getting rid of any negativity attached to you. But I do feel like that there needs to be a physical cleanse after the earth was like surging all like that. And I don't know, it said it brought buried emotions to the surface. So it may not even be that you're cleansing yourself from an attachment that you have to a negative person or a negative person has on you. It may actually be you're cleansing yourself from yourself. But I definitely feel like there needs to be a cleanse of some sort today, tomorrow, the next couple days. So if you're listening to this at any point, rewatching this or whatnot, just take this as your sign to call back your energy and to do a cleanse. I think I'm going to do an egg cleanse because I've got plenty of eggs, got plenty of chickens. And then again, the reminder for the positive thinking book was just to have confidence and have the intention to start dreaming again of the things that you want for your future. So just really ponder that this week, and what do I want for my future and what can I do right now to help make that happen? I hope you guys have a beautiful and wonderful day. I am going to continue to purge things in my room, go to the post office, or maybe we'll see if I take Connor to therapy or if Troy does. But I love you guys. I hope you have a good day and I'll talk to you later. Bye.